on the golf course as we go to Charley Hoffman out in the fairway at the 10th.
And that ball is out. We're going on a pretty good line if it's up there. It's got to get up over the slope to stay up there, though.
At the 10th, Charley Hoffman has a birdie putt.
Barely tapping that, coming off the fringe. What a way to start.
Here we go. An early birdie there for Hoffman. Carlos Ortiz perfectly placed off the tee.
Sure was. That was from 117. This is also on a good line.
Manufacturing something back there to control the spin. Three-quarter backswing. Beautifully done. Look at those 3 shots on 10.
This time, Carlos Ortiz. And he needs a lot of them if he's going to play the weekend after opening with a 76 yesterday.
And over here at 12, Steve, this is Brent Grant for birdie at this par 4. Take a look at this putt. This was from 61 feet. That is the longest made putt in the championship to this point.
Good morning, Peter Jacobsen.
Good morning. How are you?
23-year-old from South Africa. Missed the green over on the left, as you can see. But no problem. First birdie of the day.
Field and strokes gained around the green. His short game really saved him.
Finds the fairway there.
As far as the lie. Comes in low, trying to skip it up.
Almost a half shot there, Jimmy.
I like it.
That was well done.
How
He
good
likes
was
it.
that? What a play from Wyndham Clark. An early one here in the second round. Yep, what a start for Wyndham Clark.
We've talked about how it's tough to follow up a good round. If it misses the hole on the low side, look at where he's aiming.
Wow. Coming in on the side door. And it's open.
Putt for par, little trouble off the tee. You see that huge gaping bunker in front. Protects the surface there.
See, Dave.
All three find the fairway there at the 10th.
Just past the pin about 15, 20 feet. It's on a great line. It might need to spin just a little.
And it does. Beautifully judged there. That 64 yesterday where he played so well. Koepka now at 10. Okay. That's the start he was looking for. You know, all the opportunities we've seen on 2, and Dustin Johnson is in a heap of trouble. Spieth at 1. Go. Doing Jordan-like things early on.
Shortest on the left-hand side, but that's also the narrowest. The lie looks horrible, and this is in the Barranca, guys. That is dead in the Barranca.
He talked yesterday.
Tee shot, he didn't like it. Dropped the club, but
I like.
finds himself in the middle of the fairway.
He doesn't like that one either, but I like him laying back a little bit. Hey,
Well, he's living right.
That's how you get it close on 12 here. You whiff it and you hit it in the fescue.
Aggressive putts from this position just keep on going unless it hits the hole and falls in. That's a good way to stop a putt downhill. Wyndham Clark on the tee here at the par 5, 14th. Got to be down the left side to avoid the bunker complex on the right.
This one going over that bunker complex, Peter, and that one looked pretty good.
Well, he's got some distance. And up at 12, Brian Harman, just 89 yards. Left for his second shot. Said he had to kick himself in the backside yesterday to get going. He said, sometimes when I get mad, I start hitting shots like that. He's got this monster putt.
You know, we saw players yesterday, Peter, struggle just to 2-putt this green. So much surface area.
Yeah. We just saw Phil Mickelson 3-putt it, but glad the flagstick was in the way. That was moving.
Try to hit it just past the hole.
Smart play, though. He laid back off the tee for a full
And this is out to
wedge.
the right.
It's going to be quick. How about it?
It's tough, Aaron, to get a competitor to aim away from the flagstick, isn't it?
Oh, this is amazing. Oh, my goodness.
And he led the field yesterday in
On that upslope, again, we talked about balance. Has to make such a hard full swing. Maintain your balance. Oh my. Should Wyndham Clark go on to win the U.S. Open Championship?
put in that position so early in your career.
Oh, what a putt. What an up and in. The scoring doesn't make it seem like your grandfather's U.S. Open. Yesterday he had a hole-in-one. Today, not close to a 2.
This is the start of a crazy stretch. 555, 530, 490. In case you're keeping score at home, that means that the last 3 holes today, all par 4s, will average 525 yards.
At the first, putting for eagle.
It's one of the closest we've seen all day. Everybody releasing back towards the back.
2 over par, excuse me, 3 over par right now. Making a second and 5.
He's got plenty of green to work with. The location all the way in the back left. Running out of the rough.
Oh, how's this? Well, kick in for Spieth.
He's done that this year.
Yep. Win at Wells Fargo. Come on. Are you kidding me? How in the world?
It's that guy who's finished second 6 times. Such a magnificent player.
It's the only hole on his resume. It was the U.S. Open. That's the defending champion. He has a U.S. Open title. The Country Club. And does he have a hole-in-one? Yes, he does! Matt Fitzpatrick. And it's a surprise hole-in-one. He didn't even see it go in. That's number 3 at 15 in their first couple days. That's when he realized it. How about it?
Just fantastic. What a shot. Landed in the perfect spot. Used that little backstop to spin it back in the hole. Just listen for the roar.
The build-up for a hole-in-one is so cool once it starts spinning towards the hole. Now watch. He kind of looks away because he thinks it's going to be close, and then here's the roar.
That's pretty cool.
That is so great.
Padraig Harrington, this a lengthy birdie try at the 9th. 3-time major champ.
The 5 par 3s here. This one just sort of sits in the middle. You've got the really dinky 15th. A few long ones. I'm talking of long ones. From downtown for the US Senior Open champ of last year. Good fight back.
Coming up the hill. That's got to, ooh, good thing it hit the hole. That was moving.
It's traveling.
Well, this pin is way back in the left. Very different than yesterday's, and you see that awkward stance and pretty good looking shot is going to stay. You know, we didn't see much carnage yesterday here. Last time we saw DJ, you had 1 foot in the bunker. This was a pretty good shot on 8 for birdie. Yep. And claw his way back. Go. Go. Out of the tall fescue, awkward stance. Look how much the feet are below the ball. Can he manage the speed up the hill? It sure looks like it.
Oh, we thought. You just thought. It's Jordan. It's going in.
Good second here. down the hill. This is a good look. You know, it's time to start thinking cut two. What is it going to be? Will it be 2 over, 3 over par? Fitzpatrick gets back to even for the championship.
At the same time, getting out your own way and playing golf rather than playing pretty swing. Really important to get the blend correct.
Justin Suh on the way at the 8th. Yeah, good read. Really well done.
Back. Get it right one. Nice shot. Nice shot, Justin. Boy, Justin.
Yeah, you'll get a good indication of how much this breaks around the hole. Wow, that almost came back out. Look, it went right around the liner. Saw the top of the ball come over the top of the cup there.
More.
Justin Ray will let us know at some point, won't he?
Spieth for birdie. Brilliant tee shot. Yes. Just hung in there.
It would have been great for yesterday's flag. It's cut right over there, as it is a big sweeper coming from that right-hand side. Oh, you just don't tell anyone, do you? You just say, yeah, hit it stone dead, tapped it in, easy 3, moved on.
Got another one.
Good round going for Harris English. That went in so soft it didn't touch the flag stick, did it? That was beautiful.
Go.
Big time par there.
2 big time pars in this group.
Out to the 12th, the second on the way for Tony Finau.
When you talk about tough hole locations, this is right there with the best of them. Aggressive off the tee to have that spinny wedge, and you see Patrick Cantley's ball right next to him. 2 great approach shots.
This is all about trying to take a little spin off it. It's not one to pitch in way beyond it with a ton of spin, because you're going to lose control back down towards the front edge. Beautifully done from Hideki.
As we watch Hideki come down here, I'm not going to do an interview. I don't think he talked to anyone after the round yesterday. He was angry with his bogey with a wedge into the 18th. I think that's the good side of Rory McIlroy right now. When he won at Pebble Beach by how many shots?
Yeah, run away. McIlroy on the way now.
95 yards, needs a spin. Just trying.
That's where his full wedges are coming to the fore as well, Brad. That he's got the full hard one to put as much spin as you need when it gets firm to a tight front flag.
Yeah, look where he's aiming. A couple cups left.
Yes.
Oh, well done there, and certainly kept his putt before him helped.
Alex Noren second from the bunker at 6.
This is a 10 out of 10 in difficulty. Oh man, how good is this?
It's going to get better.
That is so good, you guys.
Dustin Johnson.
It's a good recovery, and to be fair, a few putts have Just dodged the cup. He could have been under par still for this round with an 8 on his scorecard. Well, he's given the putter very little work to do on 15. That's a stunner from Dustin.
For birdie. Yep, got another one working his way back. Remember 2015, the PGA Championship. 59 yards away here at 6. So you see the strategy he employed here.
Guesses he's got to try and pitch it back and use the slope. It's not that easy, Sam.
But they've made it look that easy for 2 days.
It isn't.
At wide as they play.
No.
But if you miss, there is trouble.
Sam Bennett.
Go ahead and pick that one up.
Oh, he got that before. He got out of the cup before it stopped rattling. Bennett's the only player on the course with a bogey-free round yesterday.
Trying to turn things around.
Love his action, the shallowing of the club in transition, the rotation then through strike. A lot to admire about Tony's game.
I like
He's become a proper winner, prolific winner now, 6 times.
Tony to get it to 4.
Got it to catch. That had a little reroute in it on that follow through.
Good 20 feet shy.
Yeah, I think he said
feet back.
Yeah, I think he said 191 was where he's trying to carry it. This is leaking out to the right of the hole.
Very nice. And a good look at birdie coming.
Got a good read off of Brooks's. Now's the time for a good comeback after the bogey at the last hole.
Oh, there it is for Rory. After
catch there.
Yeah, struggling front 9.
A little closer to the hole, harder to get as much spin. You got to use the backboard maybe behind. Oh, wow, close. That could go in. Could go in. It could have been a 5 if it stayed up just another inch.
For birdie. Yeah, if that hangs up there in that rough, who knows? Second at the 6 for McIlroy.
Yeah, 57 yards. There is a slope he can use. I think he laid up because I don't think he could get the 5-wood on the green. So see if it was the right play or not.
Jim, I think he's laid up because he's confident with his wedges now.
This needs a spin. I agree, Brad.
Got it. Yep, that's dead center. He's found something this back 9 with the putter for sure.
Yeah, agreed. You know, just has really hung in there. Of course, hitting the ball so well, tee to green. That's what U.S. Opens are about, though. They're about bouncing back from adversity. You know, he got stung really hard there at the 2nd, but birdied the 3rd.
10th hole, first hole of the day for Tommy Fleetwood.
I love the golf swing that he's got. Very much rotated through the ball. Stable club face. That's a good start. It's going to have to be a good day for Tommy if he's going to be here for the weekend, as you can see at +3. Yeah, big improvements in Tommy's putting statistics this season so far. One of the reasons why he's having such a good year over here on the PGA Tour.
Player for many years out here. This a moment ago is 3rd. Not easy. Come on. Great story there. Finally made it to the U.S. Open, and
A lot of people really excited to watch this young man play some golf. Of course, he's
because of that.
Got elite ball speed.
Mickelson, 2nd at 16.
232 you saw for the 2nd. Boy, what a good iron shot. He hit a beautiful shot into number 11 from 299. Boy, cozies that up, and that's a putt he needs to make.
Starts at 6 over.
Just on the left side of the fairway, cutting right on the left side. Nice drive for Justin Rose.
Smiley Kaufman with this group the entire afternoon. Stays there. Yep.
From Murrieta, California, please welcome Ricky
Fowler.
Starting up the middle, turning over a little to the left. Should find the fairway.
From Australia, please welcome Jason Day.
It's another major champ gets set to go. So that graphic mentioned he was the alternate, did not get in. He said that was one of the longest days he's ever experienced, that wait last year and the disappointment of it. That comes up just shy.
Just tugged it about 5 yards there, Terry.
Marine layer leaving the area. Out to the first. Ricky is third from the bunker. Oh, excellent shot. Starts today the way he finished yesterday. In fact, the way he played all day yesterday. Had 10 birdies in the round yesterday. A moment ago, Minwoo Lee on the way at 18.
Now it's been so much fun watching this guy work his way into form. Beautiful shot right there. Young man of tremendous power. Finished 6th at the Players Championship.
Safe to say this is the best you've seen McIlroy look in a while?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he looks very comfortable. Paul, you agree?
Yeah, I do. I love the fact that he's moving the ball both ways. Yesterday, we saw him hit a beautiful draw in there. Yesterday, we saw him hit a lovely fade, hold it against the slope. He's pulling off the shots. He's going more with a stock shot, which is a draw.
Tee at the 9th, short distance away from that opener.
Another illustration there, working the ball in a different direction. Little fade from McIlroy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. What a grandstand finish.
Yeah, that would disturb you if you were about to
again, I mean, we talked about this yesterday, Paul. The first iron shot he hit at the first hole yesterday came right out of the chute. Perfect. A great shot yesterday at the 7th. A shot he just hit into the 8th, and that there at the 9th. You know, that's kind of the thing that's been plaguing him this year. Just the
This one starting up the right side, turning over up the right center. Looks like a beautiful tee shot here.
Give him confidence after how poorly he was yesterday.
Rob, a determined march off the tee here to open up. Splits the fairway at the opener.
Again, another player going up the right there, trying to slow it down into that slope up the right. Not too bad. It's a quick putt from there, but it's a good play from Jon Rahm. Yeah, I was really impressed with him yesterday. I thought he really looked comfortable. Some really good arm play in there. Obviously, he drove the ball great. He normally does. And the outputs go in. Don't discount DeChambeau getting a second U.S. Open title.
Yeah, this whole location sets up perfectly for a draw. Ball's above his feet. It's a perfect fit. Yeah. Sometimes the whole location's just set up perfect for the
How about this
lie you get.
Ricky?
How about that? You know, he said yesterday that he altered his grip pressure a little bit, allows the putter to free up.
In 2011 at Congressional for McIlroy. Fowler off the tee at 3.
This could be the biggest, widest fairway in U.S. Open history here. Once you get a 285, it doubles in length as well. But it does camber down to the left-hand side. And the biggest worry the players have with this hole is the divots. Everything goes down into that area. It was fenced off, netted off during the practice round, so players wouldn't practice out of there.
Needs just about 1 yard.
Come on now. First 3 holes for Ricky Fowler off the charts.
Oh boy.
Dream round yesterday, dream start today for Fowler. 183.
Again, he's got that ball above his feet. He likes to work it left to right. But, that lie would favor a draw. Beautiful. And more pins today on the left-hand side of the greens in general, so that
this had 12. Just took place here as third.
Looks like he had nothing.
Hang on. He does now. Got a birdie.
That's a heck of a shot. You could hear it, you know. You could just hear it. It's the toughest hole location on this green. Don't drive it in the fairway. He's got no chance.
Huge drive up this hole, nearly 500 yards long. 54 is only probably a 3/4 wedge for DeChambeau. Nicely played underneath the hole there.
That's gorgeous.
There you go. Got the putter going. DeChambeau making a move here. Fence in this for par at the 17th a moment ago.
One of the really good young players. Great ball striker. Putting not his strength. Boy, oh boy. That one is effective. Back to even par. Important.
169 yards away. Only thing you got to be careful about is deep here. Coming into 6, they just said, let's lay it up.
Yep, that's the way the hole is. It's the way it was meant to be.
Floated up the right, should kick off this slope pretty hard.
A lot of options, even in how far back you leave the ball, or if you want to get it way up there. Ricky's left it reasonably far back.
Really good play off that right side. As Smiley said, just stay out of the land of divots, right?
Yeah, that's a menagerie of divots. You don't want to be in one.
So he's got the distance right.
That would have gone in a thimble. What a putt. Dead center.
And the thing that is happening for Fowler. Yeah, seen a few more birdies than we might have thought at the
third shot here, excuse me, at the par 5/8. This amateur can flush it ball.
Yeah, that's a nice swing. I like the way he pulled that club down.
What a shot there from the kid.
Rahm's got a good angle after his layup at the 6th.
74 yards, flighted L wedge. Going to skip in there and spin back off that slope is what he's trying to do. Let's look at what he did.
Yep. Rahm lined up for a birdie.
Bang it in there. He's playing this outside the hole a decent amount. Beautiful putt.
Another little left to right. Boys, he made some big ones of those.
Ricky Fowler for that par.
No 3 putts this week.
He left it short again.
What are you doing?
How about that reaction?
And Scheffler, good lie in this rough, but boy, this could be a huge jumper out of there. Got to land this short and let it run.
Yeah, great shot.
Boy, he controlled it so well out there. Man, what a shot that is right there. Dry Bermuda. And gets it. Morikawa did miss his birdie putt, but Scheffler finally.
That's a solid stroke, and he needed it. It's playing a little tougher now than when we first came on air. Scoring average is a half a stroke higher now than it was this morning.
This is Sloan at the 2nd. Roger Sloan of Canada. The big bender.
How about that?
36-year-old Canadian.
Game has been dialed in. Let's see what the short game looks like right here with his third at the par 5.
I would give that probably a B+.
Oh, the putter bailing him out again. That's birdie number 15 this week. He hasn't even made the turn yet in the second round. Justin Rose.
Yeah, look how shiny.
Hoisting this wonderful trophy.
Sorry, Steve. Look how shiny that grass is.
Well, that'll help the scoring average there at 8. Has not been the greatest week thus far for Justin Rose, but that should put a smile on his face. Rio, oh, he clipped it perfectly, didn't he, Paul?
Yeah, that was as pretty as you please. It had some pace on it, but it was sure dead on line.
Yeah, and that is the first 3 today at this par 5/8.
Alexander Yang, one of the quartet of Stanford players that's made this championship.
That's a nice golf swing. Oh, look at this shot.
Wait a second.
Memorable shots in U.S. Open history when he chipped it off the 17th green. 71st hole. A nice putt.
Be there in a short time for the U.S. Women's Open for the first time being staged there. So it's another bogey for Fowler. What did the USGA's John Bodenhammer tell us at the meeting? He said the standard bearers are going to be busy this week. Going to be a lot of bogeys, a lot of birdies.
It's the toughest hole for anyone to get it up and down.
Ooh, sounded good.
That's wow. That is really good. What a save this could be.
Wow. You bucks your bunker trend at the night that you've been talking about. With Corey Connors at the par 4 second at even par from 166.
Had a nice win earlier in the year in Texas. Sweet swinging Corey Connors. Another shot right at the flag for him.
He loves that stop in San Antonio. And Connors bringing it back. Great chance to reach red figures. Over at the 10th from 125, trying to be a part of the weekend. Boy, he came close at Royal Birkdale those years ago, and Jordan Spieth snatched it away. 9 PGA Tour wins for Cooch. This is the 10th. Cooch for birdie. Just earlier. Nails it, and right now he's on that cut line at +2. My favorite, Frank Sinatra, to 13 with Rogers. Oh, yeah.
It can't be done.
Could be a part of the weekend. Now just inside that cut line at the tough par 3 11th. That's a 297-yard par 3. Had that for par. So again, one step forward, one step back, and that is Fowler's 4th bogey of the day. So he fell back to 9 under, and now we've got 3 tied for the lead. The 62 boys from yesterday and Wyndham Clark.
Ricky's missed his last 2 fairways on 8 and 10. This one's a must fairway to get it close to the hole. Looks like he likes it quick to the tee. This hole location on this short par 4 is just on the front right. If you're not in the fairway, impossible to get it close. But that's, yeah, this hole location's on the fingernail of that finger, just on the tip.
Starting out well to the left, cutting it on a pretty good line.
What a bounce back for Fowler after first time making consecutive bogeys here at LA Country Club. Rights the ship with a birdie on the 12th. Steak sauce. Yes. Loudest roar we've heard a long time. Ricky Fowler with birdie here on 12.
11, 12, and 13 are the toughest 3-hole stretch on the course today. This is Homa.
That was Homa, yeah, from a sand-filled divot there at the 3rd hole. And what a shot from there. Boy, he didn't let it bother him. He's trying to grind out the cut here. He's 4 over right now. Impressive young amateur from Vanderbilt. Hit his tee shot at 15 and painted off with the short par 3. Again, just 115 yards today. This was a moment ago. Jacob Solomon at the 9th. Trying to be a part of the weekend, coming here at +2 for the 26-year-old.
What a fun turn.
Continuous quest to be a part of the weekend field.
Ricky running in to take a look.
Oh, man. Just hammers that home. So Rose moves to +3.
Moving to his right. Knows he can be aggressive with it.
Instead, it's another step back.
Another 3-putt.
Talked earlier, Zing, about the standard bearers here getting a workout here. Because you can make birdies here in a hurry, but you can also take a step back. Struggling here at this fairly easy par 4. This is for par. The ridge up and over that. Well, the putter saved him. Victim of the most celebrated tackle in Canadian history. To get into this championship for birdie at 15, and he looks like he has designs on heading to the weekend at another U.S. Open. Struggles continue here for Bryson DeChambeau. He's played his last 10 holes in 5 over, and this is for par at 16. That'll help. Started off great today, kept it. There it is, an early start. He was 3 under through 5, and it has been tough going since then. Go back to 15 for Fowler.
Very quick to play.
Oh, yeah. Ricky is dialed in with his wedge game, that's for sure.
It's a pretty good place to watch some golf, Zing. Fun little hole.
And a lot going on all around this little area. Look at him use the slope and bring that back. That's really how you're supposed to do it. Where Jason Day is.
Fowler not wasting any time over at 15 to get to 10 under.
Just outside the right edge.
Another one.
This guy is a birdie machine. That's all you can say.
He had the most birdies in a U.S. Open round in history yesterday with 10. He's now got a total of 17. And looking to make another move up the board here to get within 6 of Fowler. Scheffler doing what he does at major championships. 154th right now in a field of 156. We go to 7. And Morikawa on the way here at the long par 3. Is he going to get a kick? He sure is. This is going to work out really well. What a shot that is. He held on just enough. We go to 7. And Morikawa trying to keep the momentum going here for birdie. And back-to-back birdies. He is inside that cut line by a shot right now. So, yeah, outside 52 feet.
There's a ton of right to left in this, Kurt.
Ricky in the throes of this huge par 4 finish.
Yeah,
huge in many ways. 530 yards. The wind's blowing off the right, so it's helping the golfer to not go in that barranca that goes all the way down the right side. And there's a great start here on this hole.
We go to Fowler at 17.
Yeah, the hardest par 4 on the golf course today. Only 21% of the players have hit the green at regulation, and that's a high draw. That's looking good. Using the slope. What a shot by Ricky Fowler. Chance for a birdie.
Now just at the end.
Sole possession of the lead. What a read, Smiley. What a putt, Ricky. 10 under for Fowler.
The 62s yesterday, first one ever, and then it's just a crazy type day for Fowler.
Downhill. Don't take your eye off this guy, Fax. He's just cruising along right now.
Yep, I think he likes being out of the limelight a little bit, and that's well judged there. Scotty Scheffler, this putt for birdie. We saw his first putt from just off the front of the green. Yep, no issue with that one. Scotty Scheffler gets to 5 under par. Have to play this a little bit from the right. Somehow try to get a soft bounce.
Keep drawing. Keep drawing. Keep drawing.
Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Inside of Fowler's. What a shot. That's the shot of the day there for X-Man. Right in. Positive stroke there for Schauffele.
Players have ever posted double digit after 36 holes, and they both went on to win.
Is it going to be Fowler's weekend at this U.S. Open? And when you're confident, you're confident. Just for short range, he just ran this thing in to breaking through for the first time.
He's laid down quite a bit here in the last hour or so.
That shot.
Wow.
Denny with a good chance to go into the wealth of great golf courses in this area and in the state of California. McCarthy for a 2 there at the 9th to finish off his day. He was in the mix late on the Sunday at the Country Club last year. There's that setting sun here at 18, which just kind of reemerged through the cloud cover into the eyes of Schauffele.
No idea.
He has no idea.
Players probably didn't even know that the sun was going to set into their face here at 18. This is a hard tee shot now. Harder, I should say. It's massive fairway, 58 yards wide.
Very high. Swing. Good line here.
Caddy loves a swing. And it's a beauty. Schauffele with a chance to get back within 2 of Fowler. That is a beautiful way to finish. Had the string of bogeys 13 through 15.